Hello and welcome. Today, I'm really excited for this video because it is the culmination of many of the thoughts, practices, techniques that we have been talking about in many of our previous videos, and it all comes together for one glorious activity. That is not T3 Abyssals. No. Gila T3? No. But T4 Alpha Gila Abyssals. This is some big shit. Pull up your big boy pants. You're going to take what you've learned in the previous videos, the things that you've been doing. This is not day one content, but this is still alpha content, and it is good alpha content. We might die, but we have accrued enough money through all of our other activities that we can easily replace our ship. We will have upgrade paths if we need to, and it'll be a great, good, fun time. So let's go ahead and hop into EVE Online and start talking about all this good shit. First, what are abyssals? Well, if you've gotten this far, then there's a whole nother video for you. I'll link it down in the description below, but it is pretty much us talking about the introduction to abyssals. We do it in a worm. I was initially pretty harsh on that activity. When I first made the video, we didn't get a lot of ISK for it, and I kind of was expecting more. However, I've gone back and done that activity again, and you can get more. You can get probably pretty close to 50 million ISK an hour, which is what I consider like a decent alpha activity. So go ahead, watch that video, go practice your abyssals, and really make sure that you kind of know at least what's going on. Because we're going to be using a lot more of an expensive ship. This is probably the most expensive ship that you have ever used as an alpha character. And you can make it go even higher as we upgrade it as well. So you want to be careful. You want to know what you're doing. Go ahead, watch that video, link down below about what alpha abyssals are and how you can start to practice them, because abyssals do take practice. I'm not even the most practiced at them, so we might not know something. There might be a knowledge gap. I might explode. We'll see. It'll be a good time. We have enough money in the bank, though, from all of our alpha activities to just purchase another one, to even purchase an upgraded another one, and just continue on from there. It's all a learning experience. Next, what about skills? I'm so glad you asked about skills because, again, we have another video. I said this was a culmination effort. There is an entire video entitled something along the line of "Don't do PvE until you've trained these skills." You know, some clickbaity title, of course. But it is our video about PvE skill plans, and you can get that skill plan in our chat channel, train it all the way up, and I would probably honestly recommend not doing this activity until you have completed all 4 levels of that skill plan. So if we go down to our nth chat +1, we have the PvP plan, but we also have this PvE plan. And you could maybe get away with doing it at once you finished level 3, which is the Oni and Gila, but I would wait until you have finished level 4. And again, don't worry about the Omega stuff. As long as you have finished all of the alpha training plan on this, you're good to go. This is an alpha activity. So again, link down in the description below. Moving right along, let's talk about the Gila. The best ship definitely the best alpha ship in the game. Arguably, hands down, the best ship in the game. And if not that, then incredibly high up on the list. This cruiser, pirate class cruiser, has a buttload of damage, a buttload of survivability. It has everything that you would ever want and need. It's got slots, it's got damage, it's got utility. It's incredible. You say abyssals are so not worth doing if you do the math. One mistake or internet outage sets you set back so hard. Well, have good internet. That's true. That's always definitely a risk. Hope that the CCP servers are working. Theoretically, you should be able to get it reimbursed if the CCP servers explode. But it takes more than one mistake. You definitely need more than one mistake. But an internet outage, a connection issue could definitely cause for doom for you. There's a short clip on Reddit about an Alpha Gila. Let me just check this out. What's this? When the new guy in the corp asks what ship to get as an alpha clone. Oh, is it? Gila! 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 That's right. I mean, it's true though. It's true. Like, I was a really big Gila hater for the longest time because it's so good, but I eventually had to just face the music, especially because I'm creating content for alphas specifically, and like, it's just so fucking good. It's the best. And like, it's not even that ludicrously priced. All right. We're talking about the Gila. We're talking about the Gila, the Gila, the Hyla. You can call it any of those. They're 100% correct. Trust me. This is a fit, which is not of my own design. I did find it. We'll go ahead and give a shout out. There is a whole playlist, YouTube playlist, in which someone else does every possible room of a T4 Alpha Abyss Gila, and they do it in this fit, which is amazing. I love that they did this. I love that it exists. Why are we doing anything if they've already done this? Well, because I think I can give you a little bit more context. I think I can talk about it. The sad thing about their videos is that there's like no sound, there's no talk, there's no commentary. It's just them doing the rooms. It's still an incredibly great resource. Link down in the description below for all of those. It goes through each room. So if you're ever curious about what to do in a specific room, use that resource. It's super great. But let's talk about the fit. Gilas are pretty simple to fit. You could fit them passively, but for what we're doing, what the harder stuff, you do need to stray away from the passive stuff, and you need to start talking about active fits. So we're going to be an active shield fit here. We got rapid missile launchers up at the top. It's great for application, great for damage, great for fitting. We love rapid light missile launchers on the top. After that, we have not one, but two medium shield boosters. So conventional wisdoms for shield boosters. If you watch my how to PvE fit video, you'll know that you typically will fit a larger sized shield repper on a ship. And when you don't do that, you might consider putting two regular sized of equal sized reppers on the ship instead. So they go for the 2 Pith C medium shield boosters. And then we go for a compact afterburner. This is for fitting purposes. A Republic Fleet large battery. Again, if you watch the fitting video, you know that you always fit a 1 step larger Republic Fleet cat battery for your PvE fits. Very standard. Multispec, very standard. And then a shield boost amplifier. This is just going to give even more juice, more power to these double reps. In our lows, we have 1 damage control, because damage controls, boy howdy are they good. And then 2 drone damage amps, because that's drone damage and we like drone damage. In our rig slots, we have a thermal shield reinforcer. There is a lot of trig enemies in the Abyss, and they do thermal damage, and so this is why we like to kind of really boost those up. Even though our hull is EM, for the Abyss specifically, it's going to be better to have more thermal resistances. And then we have 2 medium semiconductor memory cells. This is just going to be for your, is it cap or for battery? I always forget the name of this. Okay, this is going to be for your capacitor, not your battery, or for your power. For our charges, we're only going to be using Scourge Fury, which will become clear why later. Actually, no, it's clear now. Because the Gila is bonused for it. So the Gila's bonuses, if you don't know about the Gila's bonuses, let's talk about them right now and why they're so great. 10% per level for kinetic and thermal missile damage. We could use thermal, however, the type of abyssal that we're doing, which we'll talk about here in a second, is better for kinetic. So we're only going to be using kinetic damage, which is nice because it makes things more simple. And because it'll allow us more thought clocks on how to actually do the rooms instead of trying to figure out which damage type we want. Next is a bonus to all of our shield resistances, which is fantastic. We love shield resistances because they help us stay alive. And then our roll bonus is a gigantic buff to not only our drones' damage, but their hit points as well. And because we are using the Caldari Navy drones, which already have a big shield buffer, this is going to make their shield buffer even bigger, and so big that they are basically not going to be able to be killed in the Abyssals, even if they are being targeted down, which is really nice. All right, moving on to our drones. Again, we just talked about the Caldari Navy drones, and then our implants and boosters. There is actually supposed to be an implant here, a 3% CPU implant, because this fitting is over on CPU if you got the fitting skills for an alpha. So you're just going to get that, and I'll have this fit, again, linked down in the description below, and that fit will have the implant in it already. And then for filaments, we're going to be doing Raging Exotics, T4 Exotics. What are exotics? I'm so glad you asked. We go to info, attributes, exotic storm particle. So the ships in this environment are going to receive penalties to kinetic resistance and a bonus to scan resolution. So basically the scan resolution just makes us target a little bit slower, doesn't really matter. And then the kinetic resistance means that our bonus kinetic damage, our bonus kinetic drones are going to be doing even more. So really good stuff there. And then lastly, but not leastly on the fit, is we are going to be using a Packrat mobile tractor unit. This is so that we can basically just go straight to the gate, the exit gate. We're going to plop down an MTU, and then we're going to shoot at all of the like spare bio caches and stuff. And then they'll all come in to the middle, and then we can easily loot all the good stuff, and it just makes the rooms go a little bit faster, which will help our clear times, which will make things less spooky and scary. All right. I know there's a lot of information going on. We're just chugging right through it. But yeah, hopefully you're staying along with the ride and you understand what's going on. Whew. Now we are ready to talk about drugs. That's right. The last thing that we need to talk about before we get out there and start doing them is drugs. So, as you see, we have Hardshell, dose 3, standard, and standard is the key word here, standard blue pill boosters. We're going to be talking about rolling drugs. If we go to blue pills, we can see there's a chance of a side effect, 20% chance. You can lower this with skills, but as an alpha, you have limited access to these lowering chance skills. And what it does is the blue pill increased our shield bonus boost by 20%. So that's good. We're guaranteed to get this. And then we are going to have a chance of getting each of these. You could get 0 of them. You could get 4 of them. You could get anywhere in between 0 to 4. Shield capacity penalty makes our buffer less. It's not the end of the world, but it just means that we need to be like more on top of the repping power because we don't want to get alpha'd. That would be bad. Turret optimal range penalty. We don't care at all about that. We're not using turrets. Explosion velocity penalty. This will make our missiles have less application. It's not the end of the world. It just means we're going to be having a harder time hitting frigates, which isn't great. And then capacitor capacity penalty is rough. We really rely on our capacitor. We're not stable with all of our modules running, and the Abyss has some neuters in it as well. So we really don't want this one. This is by far the worst one. So what do we do if we do get it? We, of course, roll the drugs. So we're going to take the drugs, see what the bad side effects are. If they're good, we're going to get out there real quick, and we're going to start doing the Abyssals. If they're bad, we're going to swap into a pod in the same station so we don't get the jump clone timer. It's got to be in the same station. If you don't know how to put a clone in the Gila station, I don't really want to cover that in this video, but maybe I do. Yeah, we should cover that now. Okay. So, G to 4-4 doesn't have a clone bay in it because it sucks. So we need to basically get a clean clone and then jump to a different station so that it puts our clone in Jita, and then we can come back and then we can swap out of it. So we need to put a clone in a station that is not Jita, and then we need to come to Jita, and then we need to jump. So let's go to the Paragon. We're going to go head on over to the Paragon hub because I know they have a clone bay, and it's just like this, in my mind, the secondary Jita station. You say, if you get a bad drug effect, swap to a clean clone in a station with a clone bay. No, swap to a clean clone in your current station.
Warp drive active.
So right now we're setting this up. So we're going to go to the Paragon Fulfillment Hub. In your current station. Yes. Your current station doesn't have to have a clone bay to actually have clones in it. The only thing a clone bay does is it allows you to make clones. But you can store clones anywhere.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, so now we're in the Paragon Fulfillment Hub. We go to the clone bay. And oh, bollocks. Right. As an alpha, we can only have...
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers
one
to watch
clone
an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
And I don't really want to blow this up. Fuck it. Do it for the video. All right. So we're going to go ahead and destroy this. And then we're going to install a clone. As an alpha player, you can have one spare clone. So now you see that the clone is here in Paragon Fulfillment Center. And we have no clones in Jita. So now we're going to go back to Jita. 4-4.
Warp drive active.
Whee! Do. And so one of the reasons you might want to upgrade your Gila, spend more money on it, is so that you don't have to roll drugs anymore. Because it can be kind of annoying and tedious, and it means you're going to have to like have possibly a little period of waiting to, like, if you can't complete a full run in your next drug before your drugs run out, you probably should just wait it out. Okay, so now we are back in the station we want to have a clone in. So what we're going to do is jump to the Paragon Fulfillment Center. You do need your jump clone timer available to do this. But what it will do is put our current clone in Jita 4-4, and then we will jump to the clone in the Paragon Fulfillment Center. So after this completes, you will see now we have a clone in Jita 4-4. And from there, we can just jump back and forth from our clean clone to this clone. And actually, a quicker way, we could undock and warp back to Gita 4.4, or we could just self-destruct because our home station is Gita 4.4. All right. So now I can just jump. I can jump to this clone. And because this clone has my CPU implant, this is the one that we always want to be rolling on. And just like that, we are ready to roll. Get back in the ship. And only take the blue pill, because it's the only one with the side effect chances. See what the side effects are. We got no side effects. Heck yeah. Take our hard shell and undock, and let's go. $900K ISK per reroll? Yes. Plus the drug cost. So probably like 3 million per roll, which also isn't great. It will add up. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and move on over to Movalin, because that is kind of where I like to do my Abyssals. You can't do them in Jita because the security status is too high. I forget exactly all the different... The higher tiers filaments that you go in, the lower security status you must do them in. But we can do T4s in Movalin, which is a 0.7. So, still pretty secure. There is a chance that people will try and gank you because they think you're expensive, because you're at Gila, and of course Gilas are expensive. In which case, just hope that they don't. You could always do these further away from Jita. If you don't live in Jita, then that's going to definitely reduce your risk of someone trying to come murder you. So now we're going to go ahead and warp on over to a save point, which we have already set up. If you don't know how to set up a save point, just warp to something and then hit Control B, and then mid-warp, hit Submit. And then there you go. There you have another save point. All right. And here we go. Best of luck to us. First room is a Karen room. Cool, cool, cool. So we're going to be taking care of all these Skilias. And our missile flight range is 24. So we can probably start shooting now. And we're just trying to kind of get in orbit of Karen without our traversal being shot at. So we don't want to directly approach her, because then she will obliterate us. And because this ship has 2 reps on it, we can always leave 1 rep on, but we need to be careful leaving 2 reps on, especially if we don't need it. All right, and then we can probably just orbit her. She's close enough to the gate. Like, if you get behind her, she'll always try and go away from you. We go ahead and throw our Packrat down. We don't really need to, but let's go have our drones kill this. See how long that takes. It's probably not worth it for them to do that. Yeah, almost certainly not worth it. But now our MTU will go pick it up.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, there's one more Lancer. Let's kill that Lancer first. Do 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 do. And that's going to be the first room. Pretty easy peasy. Just letting our cap recharge. Not really taking any damage from her. If you ever do need to overheat your stuff, overheat early and often, and you're always going to overheat your resistance modules first. Your resistance modules are very good at taking heat damage. So here we're going to try and like push Karen towards the center again. We're going to start manually piloting. Push her towards our loot. All right, now we can go ahead head towards our loot. That's going to be the first room. And survey says, how much are we going to get? $15 million. Go ahead, scoop that, and activate gate. Reload our missiles. And that took us 5 minutes. And we have 20 minutes to complete an Abyssal. Next room is some Leshaks. That's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and head right on towards the Leshaks. We don't want them to spool up. We probably want to go for the starving Leshak first. Because he's nuding us, and we don't like neuters. This guy's outrunning my fucking... Oh, is this a speed cloud? Let the drones get him. Oh, there's also a renewing. Maybe we should have gone for the renewing first. Let our drones finish that guy off, then we'll do the renewing. But we're no longer getting starved out, so our cap's going to be fine. So this room's going to be fine. As long as they don't ramp up too hard. Ooh, they're trying to kill my drone. They're trying to kill my drone. We'll let them keep trying. Let's drop an MTU. Shoot this. Shoot this.
A module has run out of charges.
This guy's running away. I think our drones, we're going to just have to let only our drones take care of him. Only 2.7 mil there. Yeah, I think we'll save the most time if we just let our drones take care of this guy. Because otherwise we'll try and chase him, but like we'll never get anywhere. Let's go ahead and let our cap recharge. We're not taking too much health. Damage bonus though on the 2 Vespas, yeah. 2 Vespas doing all that work. They're the majority of our deeps. Good job. Second room, even quicker. Like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. We got 10 minutes to do the final room. Feeling pretty good about this one. Oh, and also, if you guys don't know about Abyssals, is that you will keep your speed going into the next room. Or rather, you will gain speed. You'll keep going forward. Oh, another Karen room. Perfect. This is actually a perfect chance to showcase this. So they're not targeting us. Like we're in our invulnerability period, but we're still going forward. But then once they do target us, we do need to kind of like move a little bit. And this just lets you get closer to them before like you have to start worrying about taking damage. Gives you a little bit of extra time. All right, so now they're targeting us. Means we're going to start repping. And Karen is getting some good shots on us. So let's peel out a little bit more. Our missiles are not quite in range. Okay, now they are. We're going to go for some caches. Can probably put on one repper now. Ooh, Karen got a good shot on us. $5 million out of there. Looks like they want to kill our drones again.
A
Oh,
module
whoops.
has run out of charges.
Don't need a double rep. Gotta watch out for that cap. Oh, we were in a blue cloud, which really increases our sig. That's why Karen was getting some good shots on us. Need to remember to watch out for them clouds. Nothing in there. Is my missile exploding? These little, these little things hurt drones and missiles. I didn't expect it would kill them from this far away, though. But that must have been what was happening. And then if you want to be quick on the pickup here, you can just slam enter. Looks like it was 1 million-ish. Now we can head up to Karen. Traversal's not great. But we can take a few shots. Pretty much going straight for her. We're also at the boundary here. This red wall. If we go outside of it, we take damage. The further out that we go, the more we take. Alrighty. That's going to be one full Abyssal. It's going to take us about 16 minutes. So we should hopefully be able to do 2 more before our drugs run out. Don't forget to bring your drones back in, reload, get ready for the next one. How much did we make in the first one? About 52, oh wait. 25 million. Okay. Ooh. Oh. 26 million. If we could do 4 of these an hour, that's 100. And considering this one was 2 battleship rooms, I think hopefully we should be able to do them a little bit quicker.
Warp drive active.
Am I going to save this fit on your Discord or something? There will be a whole video, whole YouTube video. We're making, say hi YouTube. Say hi YouTube. How much is the filament? 10 million per. So in that case, 60 million. But I think we could also get some more money. That's why we're doing more than one. That's why we're going to do an hour or 2. All right, here we got just a bunch of Teslas and a short range deviant. All right, you guys are going to see something cool. So we're going to go over to the short range deviant autonomous suppressor. And we're going to see all these Teslas. Oh wait, is this the... This is the wrong one. Shit. Oh, wait. No, no. Here we go. And just watch them come. Watch them come. To the slaughter, baby. So we're not even going to do anything. I guess we'll rep, but this is going to be a real easy room. They just come, they killed themselves. You need to watch this from pre-tier 0. Watch the original worm video. Oh, we should probably put 2 reps on. Because they are still all alive. Until they, like, all die real quick. All right. That's probably enough. If I bring my drones out, it will also hurt my drones. So that's why I'm a little bit... That's why they're not currently out. But we got this one last guy. And down he goes. So we killed the room without firing a single shot. Good job, us. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? Box, box, box. Where video is almost 5 hours. You can watch just the beginning of it. So, like, generally all these videos is front-loaded, like all the necessary information, and then we go do the activity. And the doing the activity takes the many hours part. So this room took us 3 minutes. Pretty good, pretty good. Or 4 minutes. 3.5? 3.5. Next room is another Karen room. Man, we are just getting swarmed with the Karen rooms. So now I'm counting like to 10-ish. And then I'm gonna double click. That way we get a little traversal. Take less damage. Start the rooms with both reps on. I should probably get the entanglers. They're webbers. We don't like webs. We're going to go ahead and overheat our resistance mod. Because we're taking just a little bit more damage than we would like. It's probably due to these entanglers. Gonna go ahead and overheat a few cycles of our shield booster. Alright, unheating the shield booster. Oh, bollocks, we forgot to bring repair paste. We'll have to remember to get that. That's why you watch the videos after the bulk chunk. To figure out all the things that we need to redo or get again. We can probably stop heating our resistance. Let's go for this node out here. Oh, the illuminators are also making it easier for Karen to hit us.
A module has run
That's why she's getting the good shots. This was kind of a rude room. We're gonna kind of manually fly around here because we're waiting for our missiles to reload. Oh, I should probably stop double repping because our cap is an issue.
The secret word, which was influence, has been spoken by Jimmy Jabba Jam.
Nice. Congratulations, Jibba Jabba! Exclamation mark claim space, whatever partner skin you would like. You know how this goes. You've won numerous times. Uh-oh, I didn't want to bounce there. 4 million ISK there, nice. And on to Karen.
Jimmy Jabba Jam has claimed the Gnosis skin.
We need to make sure that we don't forget the actual bioadaptive cache. Still up. Oh, we should probably rep. Might want to rep. Might wanna... Was that a wrecking shot? That must have been a wrecking shot, right? We didn't have that much to that little traversal.
You are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
That did like 4k damage. So if you guys don't know, wrecking shots, you have a 1% chance of getting a wrecking shot, which just does 300% damage and it doesn't worry about tracking. It can be very, very rude.
A module has run out of charges.
And here we're just manually piloting because we're next to the edge. I don't like Karen rooms. Well, I mean, they're not the worst. They're just kind of tedious and annoying. Oh, we don't even need our reps on. All right, to the bioadaptive cache. This room like ate all of our gains from before. So we're going to the final room with 10 minutes. Maybe even less. Lord Cal, what's up? Aloha. Bounce. I should have seen that coming. I'm wondering... No. Setting up an MTU would take a minute. Whereas it's going to be faster to just go grab the shit and then head out. Do 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 do. Say Abyssals are scary. Lost several ships from running out of time. That's part of the challenge. You gotta have enough DPS to make it through. Can we see? Yeah, wrecking shot. 12 million out of that can, though. Worth it. So, yeah. Beware the wrecking shot. It can make you go ouchie. I'm glad we saw one, though. It's good to know that they do exist. All right, third room, 8-ish minutes left. It's going to be renewing Rodiva and a bunch of Teslas. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to kill the renewings. Should be easy enough. Just waiting to get close. None of the other subnodes are close by. So let's actually just go to the origin conduit. Oh no, we can go here. Survey says... How many millions? How many millions? 4 millions? Nice. And then we just kind of kill the rest. Easy room. Oh, is there a short? We should have initially gone up there, but oh well. Dang, Skybreaker at the last room? Ooh, yeah. For Skybreaker, you gotta get in, hit him hard and fast. Just fly Nurgle or Worm T1's always easy. Yeah. You could do, we did a video about Worm T1s. But we moved up into the big boy league for this video. Your deeps wasn't enough to take it down? Womp womp.
A module has run out of charges.
So the question is, do we go repair our armor? I mean, the correct answer is yes. Yeah, let's just go repair our armor real quick. It'll waste like a minute. The thing is, we only have 15 minutes remaining. So I think actually we don't, because I think that would waste too much time. I want to be through the first part of the third room in 14 minutes.
Warp drive active.
Also, being an alpha, not having biology 5 means that your drugs only last 40 minutes instead of an hour, which is rough. Sort of. I guess you just need to not like you need to plan yourself to be able to do 3 runs in that 40 minutes or 45 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever it is. All right. Very easy room. We just go to the short range. I kind of want to go for these two. Just because there's two of them. And no, they won't be worth. You kind of have to pick and choose how you get these. Last time you ran Abyssal, you lost your Kestrel in a T0 Dark to a Needle and Lance Tesla. Oh no! Womp womp. Yeah, I think maybe I'll send my drones to go kill this, and then I'll tractor it in. Alright, that should be enough. They should be softened up enough. What's my drone control range? 55? By the way, everybody, Pew's recruiting? That's right. Capture these nerds for us? Hey man, they have to have the right stuff. You capture them. I'm not a recruiter. I'm just a promotional face. Oh shit, I should probably turn my shit off. You're working on it? Oh, okay. We got 4 million there. We're gonna have drones kill this wreck so it doesn't get tractored. Oh, it's already getting tractored. You got invited by Pork Chops. Nice. When they caught me in J-Space, just haven't taken the time to go through recruitment. Oh, nice. Yeah, Pork Chops real cool. All right, we're taking a little bit of risk here. Because we're wasting time getting these extraction nodes for more money. But that's another 4 million. We have 8 minutes left on drugs. Which means if we do the next room in 5 minutes, then we got another 3 minutes. So we should be fine. Next one has big money, no whammies, 4 million. All right. Next room is... oh, just standard cruisers. Oh, and we're in a speed cloud. Let's get the Skilias. Oh, we bounced off. We were going too fast. Oh, come on, turn around, turn around. We don't like the Skilias because they nude us. All right, what do we got? What do we got? 2 mil? Not great.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
Now we're in the speed cloud again. Vroom, vroom, vroom. This like whitish cloud is the speed one. What's in the main box? It's 62 million ISK. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good loot, y'all. Let's fucking go. Money, money, money. That's gonna make our 100 million an hour real possible. All we got to do is make sure that we can survive this next room. Then we'll dock up and see how much we made for the first 45 minutes. 50 minutes? I don't know. Whatever it'll end up being. We'll probably just round it to an hour. Just give room for, like, faffing about.
A module has run out of charges.
Not my module. Out of charges. Oh, we need more drink. I think we'll grab a little bit more drink before we roll drugs again. Because after you roll the drugs, you're locked in, unless you want to waste your drugs. Oh, I should probably also not have used those rockets. Should have saved them for the next room. All right. Third room, 3 minutes left on the boosters. Good to go. Yeah, I'm rocking it, Yam. Oh, okay. We got... This room takes a while, but it's not actually difficult. We just got a bunch of health tanks. And considering we have 9 minutes left, should be totally fine. You just kill all the small stuff, then you orbit the deep watchers, and you kill the deep watchers. Let's get the cash first, I guess. It's not going to be worth getting any of the other caches. Feel like Abyss super chill. It's not supposed to be. Maybe it's just the Twitch music. Yeah. This music combined with like are just chill vibes makes Abyssals a lot more chill. They're like mysterious and spooky, right? But like 18 million, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We're blowing our estimates out of the water. Is it streamer luck? Is it typical? Is it normal shit? You decide. Uh-oh, we don't want to be bouncing on this thing. We don't want to be just like not moving. It's inadvisable. Expensive ships do the higher tier in peril of small mistakes. Yeah. Very good for an alpha for sure. Yeah. Is it the best money an alpha can make? Quite possibly. This is some real cool chill vibes though. Oh, it's Celeste. Of course. It all makes sense. Celeste music for our abyssals. Let's turn our missiles back on. Drugs just ran out. Do, 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 do. Actually, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get my drink right now.
A module has run out of charges.
I scared you. Scared you, didn't I? Oh, did we kill him on our last missile too? That'd be good.
Warp drive active.
All right. So we spent 30 million, let's call it 35 million ISK for drugs and filaments. And we made 146 million. So we made over 100 million ISK in, we started at 07 in 50 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Did we get incredibly lucky with the cataclysmic electrical? Probably pretty fucking lucky. But needless to say, it is possible.
Warp drive active.
We'll see what the next hour holds. But is this a fun way to make a lot of ISK? Yeah. Abyssals are pretty fun. And they teach you how to, like, fly. More better. Compared to, like, very boring alpha, in my opinion, very boring angels sitting on plexes, just farming LP. Say goodnight and good luck. All right, perfect.
Docking permission requested.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Accepted.
You got the amazing visuals inside Abyssals as well? Yeah, for sure. Let's repair everything. Let's plop this stuff in Abyssal junk. Let's buy some more raging exotics. And then what else do I need? I need Nanite Repair Paste. Let's buy like 200. Let's put this in the fits as well. We want Hardshell dose 2. The cruisers T3 Abyssal 48 million an hour, T4 120 million an hour before expenses. Cool. So that tracks. Or rather, how many per run? If we go to Abyssal Tracker, do, 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 do. So if we can expect to do 3 runs and faff about for the like remaining part of the hour, we'll do a low tier idea. Is we're going to be making about 90 million minus the cost. So it's like 60, it's saying like 60 million an hour for us.
Hey, you there. Thank you for the follow.
I want it to be more. But also I think this is just if you just do bio adaptive cache, maybe, question mark. You're saying 4 an hour? You can do mid-grade implants on an alpha, right? Yes and no. You can't do epsilon or omega implants on an alpha, but you can do high-grade crystals of alpha, beta, delta, gamma, which is one of the upgrade paths. Abyssals are a good change of pace, but not particularly good outside of T5, T5, T6. I mean, T4 is where it like starts to get pretty good.
Hey, bitch.
So
You are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now, so pause your fucking game.
maybe we just kind of shoot for 4 in the next hour. Let's try and do 4 abyssals in an hour. Except for with our implant, or yeah, let's try. It's going to be 3, but then with our drug timings, say yes, cash only, 4 an hour is probably with more. Yeah. So we did more than just cash only, which I think is going to be appropriate for us. All we need to do is like 3 in the time it takes our drugs. And we kind of want to time it to like get some bioadaptive caches and don't get some bioadaptive caches. So I think that worked out well. And yeah, we can certainly talk about blingier fits. There's only one really bling thing for damage though. In that we can trade our DDAs, our drone damage amplifiers. So these guys, we can trade them out for either faction DDAs, drone damage amplifiers, or there is the ballistic module. The ballistic control module that infects drones and missiles. So if you go your low slots, turret launchers, weapon upgrades, ballistic control systems, it is this C3 TAC X and C3 TAC A. You would just want to go with X for, because just the way it works out. And it is very expensive. It is 460 million ISK per. So before that, you would get faction DDAs, but like this is the end game level. And like you could easily make probably like a, let's call it a 4 billion ISK Gila for an alpha. And then you could maybe think about doing 4 an hour. And like, yeah, like if that's what you want to do, that's a realistic goal for sure. Abyssal mats have been trending down the last I checked. Nah, they're going up. People are getting used, or they're wanting to use trig ships more recently. All right, so let's go ahead and do another round and see what we get with not just the caches, but some side things too. So we got to roll our drugs, hope for the best. Survey says shield boost, shield capacity, turret optimal range. So we're fine with this. It just means we have less buffer. And consume our hardshell. And get out there. You're way too scared to fly your 4.2 Gila now? Why? Just fly it.
Warp drive active.
You'll be fine. Please do a trig ship abyssal run for me. No, Spooky. I shall not. They're not great, if I recall. Anymore. You missed your chance. You're weeping now? Womp womp. You've lost 2 7-bill Gilas to disconnects. Oh, that's rough. You got a pile of Vedmax you got for cheap last year, sold them for biggest this week. Sweet. Good job, Lincoln. Playing that market.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Actually, this time we're just going to go for the bioadaptive caches. We're just going to clear as quick as we can. Also, our drugs do give us 50 minutes, it looks like. Maybe 48 minutes. First is a bunch of little guys. Let's go to the medium. There's no short range, but... Oh, wait, that's a tracking pylon. Never mind. There's no... reppers. So we're just going ham. Shoot everything. Yeah, the problem with like T6 Abyssals is that you're so much better off doing them in like triple box cheap frigates than like a bling ass cruiser. Because I really like doing them in bling ass cruisers, but alas, it's very expensive and not as good as just frigates or duo jackdaws. Oh shit, we're gonna hit a speed cloud. We're just gonna finesse. $4 million there. We got to get these guys out of the speed cloud, because otherwise I'll never be able to track them. Oh, I should probably stop double repping. And then let me reload. And then my drones will take care of the last two.
Has run out of charges.
How do I make copies of blueprints? So you have to have a BPO, Blueprint Original. And then you go to a place that can copy them. And then there's an option on the far right. Or not far right, second to far right, which I think has two little beaker bottles. You click that and then you can copy them. Or make copies. You have an original Merlin BPO, Blueprint Original, or Blueprint Copy. Does that BP go away when I run it? If it's original, no, it stays with you. If it's a copy, then it gets used. Do I have any videos of the dual jackdaws? I do not. But Lokivol the Nub probably does. Lokivol the Nub. Second room is same as the first. Short range deviate suppressor though. Oh, but it's so far away. Never mind. We're just gonna have to kill them all. Do. Shooty shooty. Imagine being one of the people that have an old T2 ammo BPO. I have T2 multi-spec armor BPO. It's not an ammo one, sadly, but it's not the worst one either. 28 million. That can't add 28 million. You like to see those ones. Good money to have with the copies from any old BPOs, yeah. All right, we can just let our drones finish the rest of these guys off.
A module has run out of charges.
What tier / level abyssal is this? This is T4 transgenic. Oh shit. We were repping far too hard. T4 Alpha Gila. Making approximately 100 million ISK an hour after taxes. Or at least that's the plan. First hour we looted not everything, but we looted the bioadaptives and a good smorgasbord of the other random stuff. This time we're going to try and go for 4 runs in the hour with just looting the bioadaptive. So we're going for fast this time. And this is just a regular old cruiser room. So this, we could go for this. We go for the sub node. Because it's just so close. And we won't be done with the room before we get it and the bioadaptive. Oh, whoops. Wait, what else? Oh, Lucid Sentinels. Gotta kill these guys. We're gonna go ahead and overheat our resistance module, just so we don't have to rep as much. Gotta get our capacitor back under control. Gonna go ahead and overheat some shield reps. Gonna kill this real quick. 49, nice. All right, stop repping. Stop overheating. Start repping again.
A module has run out of charges.
Be confused why my drones are on different targets. Be angry at them. Can you use NOS on an alpha? I'm gonna say yes. But we're already using our top slot for drone control range, which is more important. 25 mil. Let's go. We're getting the big bucks, the streamer luck on this one. What's your opinion on the theory that eventually you open an abyssal that is unwinnable? It depends on the ship that you're running. Like, I think it's a fine idea to do, as long as your ship is cheap enough. T4 Alpha, is that Povertila fit or one of your own creations? So it's a kind of a modification of the Povertila fit, which is geared for Alpha specifically. I did not make the fit. I'm going to say that Atlas Kitson made the fit. Could be wrong there, but that's what I'm going with. And then there are plenty of upgrade paths for it as well. There's plenty of, if you want to spend more ISK, you could upgrade it, make your abyssals safer, make them faster, all that stuff. What level abyssal do you recommend if it's your main income source? Eventually T6.
Warp drive active.
Povertila, is that a fit that can be found somewhere on Eve Workbench? So you want to go to the in-game chat channel called Abyssal Lurkers. So Abyssal Lurkers. And they're going to have a lot of links, which will be very helpful for you. We want raging exotic, not chaotic exotic. Need to make sure to not fuck that one up. Thanks for your videos. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy them. So here we have 3 renewing Rodivas. Nothing too crazy. Let's get it to it. This is why we have the drone control range, so we can immediately send our drones out. Mess up and accidentally open a T4 Dark? Ugh, even worse. Do, 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 do. Kill the healers, then kill the rest of the little shits. Should probably start healing. Do all the rooms feel safe with you for so far? So far, pretty safe, yeah. There are some, like, pretty spooky ones where you like, we've had to overheat some on occasion. But, like, we've never been like, oh, shit. As long as you're confident with your overheating, and you can play cool, then, yeah, it's been good. Guess we're relying on our rapids for the wins this one. Yeah, yeah, if we open the T4 Dark. Karen in a tracking cloud with heavy webs can be rough. Yeah, we kind of got that room. There was a sig radius increase cloud. And there was just a bunch of assholes. Yeah, webbing assholes and stuff. That was definitely one of the rougher rooms. When who first started calling that ship Karen? I don't know. I was alive when it was happening, but I don't know who was the first to coin the term. All right, next is... Oh, this could be a hard room. We need to kill... Okay, we need to go backwards. We need to kill the knights first, right? Does anyone know which we kill first? It's the knights, right? Or wait, we go away. Yeah, we're going to bring the frigates to us, then we're going to kill the frigates. I guess our drones can just... We're going faster than them. So no problems. This is actually an easier room than I was expecting. Finnick does say kill the knights first. Yeah, but they're not... Okay, now they're catching up. Oh wait, did they like turn on their micro warp drive or some shit? Hello? Yeah, because they're nuding us. Knights can suck your soul? Yeah. Let's try and keep above 30%. Alright, yeah. No problem, no problem. Easy room. And again, down below in the description, I'm going to be linking a playlist which tells you in detail how to tackle every room. It's very helpful. So if you ever die, if you ever want to just pre-read all of that, you certainly could. I think the worst room we've ever had is like 5 starving jacks. Oh, Jesus.
Run out of charges.
That's like Newt be gone. Another 6 million there. Cool beans. We got a Drek blueprint. Probably useless, but maybe not. Knight sounds defensive. If nuding's a thing, it should be called Vampire Leech or something. Yeah. We got Damavix and Vedmix. This seems like a really easy room. I'm going to go straight up and kill him. Damavix first, right? Tangling asshole. Seems to be the play. 4 million. Not bad, not bad. Are these guys going to try and run away from me? What's our range? 24? All right. All right, no, this is just going to be incredibly easy. Scary Vedmek ramping? Oh, okay. I mean, it's not a Kiki. It's not a Kiki, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see they're doing some damage. They're doing some damage. You just gotta kill them fast enough.
A module has run out of charges.
5 starving in a T4? I think it's possible. Oh, 5 starving in a T6. I've had a Lashak room, like, with like 5 Lashaks. And I assume all of them could be starving, right? You know what? I fucked up. I didn't bring 4 filaments. So we're not going to be able to do 4 runs in the hour. Unless, I mean, we'll go back to Jita and then we'll go out. We'll still count it as an hour. We'll just pretend we didn't fuck up.
Warp drive active.
Reload, repair. T4 Raging Exotic. Karen room. A Karen room. Indeed, indeed, indeed. All these Skilias is kind of spooky.
Hey bitch, you are forcing your Twitch viewers to watch an ad right now. So
Ad
pause your fucking
time.
game.
I'm gonna go ahead and heat my resistance. All right, go down to 1. Heat my resistance again.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, should be good now. What are we gonna get in this can? 2 million ISK. It's just gonna be a long room. Oh, there's still one more Scylla. I think this is also a Celeste song. I think I remember this fucking music playing. Survey says? No. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's just a song. Cool. It's real good. This is Abyssal music. What's sad is that the VOD doesn't get this music. Because silly YouTube doesn't let me have DMCA music.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, see you, Spooky. Have a good night. Really sounds like Risk Raid music. Yeah, it does actually, now that you say that. It is. Now I see the cover. There's a Risk Raid. I think that's the Risk Raid character on it. Right here? Oh, fuck. Now it's over. Oh, yep. There it is. Album. Risk Raid 2. There you go. Do. What a long room. Rough. But we're gonna get a big payout in this can. This can's gonna be the big one. No, 6 million. Oh, Vinny's probably not here still, but in the case that you are here, Vinny, the way I zoom in is an OBS script. Let me just put a to-do note to reach out to you. So I wish it like actually zoomed in like in my monitor, but it is just for Twitch. But still, it's very useful for videos and for you guys. All right. What do we got? Rodivas. Just the renewing Rodiva room. Very easy. There's only 2 of them even. Oh, soup. Oh, okay. I got green soup. Some sort of veggie soup. I'm excited. Green pea soup. Apparently it's very hot though. 30 million. Let's go. Big money. The payout is real. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot. That's gonna, oh, it's so good. Oh. Mmm. Yum, yum, yum. I almost certainly will burn myself. And it'll all be worth it. Go, my drones. All right, last round is a night room. Okay. So let's just turn around. Let our drones do some dirty work. Uh-oh, there's a speed cloud. We need to stay away from the speed cloud. We're approaching the edge. Do, 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 do. Torchbearer is almost in missile range. All right, now he's in missile range. Let the drones kill the final knight. And start working on the torchbearers. Then we should pretty much be good to go. Yeah, so these rooms aren't actually very difficult at all. You just have to not go towards them. That extraction node's a little too far away. We're gonna go ahead and start heading towards the cache. Say Nth, I must say, I like the way you stream. Oh, thank you. Voice is cool, explaining everything. Bet you could sing even a type O negative. I bet you could sing even type O negative. What? What is that? I mean, it's a blood type, right? But like, what is sing? Oh, it's a band? Oh, okay. Google it. I don't want to listen to metal right now. We're chilling. Okay, so we're going to finish this with probably like 8 minutes, probably like 7.5 minutes left on our boosters. In which case we would normally go into another, but we didn't bring 4, we brought 3. And alas, we did not find one while we were in here. They did music for Descent too? Oh, cool. I could replace the main singer? Oof. I don't know how good of a singer I am. Do do do. Okay, so what do we do, chat? Do we go first? We get big jackpot, 30 million. Let's fucking go. So I believe we've probably made over the 100 million. If we get rid of this. Yeah. We spent 35-ish million ISK on drugs and filaments, and we have 147 million ISK. It has been 40 minutes. Wow. Yeah, so focusing only on, and we got a little lucky here. We got a little lucky. We're not going to lie.
Warp drive active.
But awesome. And you can just rinse and repeat. You can just do this. It's a very fun activity. There's lots of cool rooms. You can be pretty chill as well. I think it is a great activity. And the best part is that it doesn't stop here. It does not stop here. If you're an Alpha Gila player, you can do this activity. This is one of the activities that there is a path forward for if you want to be Omega. Do keep in mind that being Omega is basically a 3 billion ISK tax a month on your account for you to have fun.
Warp drive active.
But if you do this, you're making good money. You're ready to get more skills. You're ready to, and like honestly, I'd probably bling my Gila. I'd probably really bling my Gila. Do a lot of good T4s. And then like when you're ready, you can move your account up into Omega, get some more skills, get some more specializations, focus in on this, move up to T5, move up to T6. And then T6, you're making how many millions an hour? You're probably still doing 4 runs an hour. And Abyssal tracker says you're making 4 times 126. So you're making about 500 million ISK an hour if you can get up to T6 Gila stuff. Which, let's say that's 400 more million ISK an hour.
Drive.
And let's say you want to cover your Omega cost. You need to do at least 4, 8, 16, 32. You need to do at least 8 hours of farming. And I mean, I don't know. Seems like maybe a lot, maybe not a lot. Depends on what you want to do. So basically, to make Omega worth it for doing T6 over T4, you need to be farming at least 8 hours of Abyssals. And then anything over that, you're getting just like free extra 400 more extra million an hour. That's how I kind of like to look at it. You have to decide if it's worth it for you. Alternatively, you could just keep playing the alpha, keep getting the free 100 million ISK an hour, and then spend that, use that 100 million ISK an hour to upgrade your Gila, buy other fun ships, go PvP and some like low cost faction warfare. You don't have to have all the money in New Eden to have a lot of fun. And like that's what we're always trying to promote here. But we are also promoting that there are better, easier, simpler ways to make a lot of money than say like solo mining in HiSec. It's not going to make you basically anything. But if you do an activity like T4 Alpha Abyssal Gilas, it does. Oh, wait. We are also just flying to nowhere. We just completely bypassed Jita.
Warp drive active.
So I think... yeah, that's going to be the end of this Abyssal Alpha video. Don't worry, Twitch and YouTube. We're not finished here yet on the stream, but we're just finished the YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. Watch this, which I am going to recommend to you, or watch this, which YouTube is going to recommend for you. It's been great. This is kind of like the culmination of a lot of different activities that we've been doing. I really hope that you enjoy it. I hope that this is a good activity for you. And yeah, keep going out there. You're gonna lose some Gilas. That's okay. You're gonna have enough money to replace them, no problem. All you need to do is farm like 4 hours to be able to replace your ship, completely replace. We've already done half of that here right now on stream. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, ciao, ciao.